Hello everybody. We're gonna be starting off this stream like we do whenever there's shit to react to by reacting to shit. So I believe there are only two things for me to react to today. One is a Dead Matter, which is a game that we've reacted to several times actually on the channel. But a new trailer of it, so hopefully this will actually impress me. And then also the new Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer, which Red Dead Redemption 2, obviously very hyped for, very ready for that game. Excited for it. The face cam is back. So yeah. Kind of have to have a face cam for reaction, I kind of feel like. Which is why we didn't react to some of this stuff before. Let me get my laptop. Yeah. As I maneuver my way. Never mind, I can't do it that way. 1 second. Let me grab it normally. If you want me to react to something, then join the Discord. Link is in the description somewhere in there. I really need to have somebody, or figure it out myself, have my Nightbot actually just like regularly post link to it. Or at the very least have a command for like my moderators to put in, at the very least. Because like I'm so bad at plugging my Discord. I see all these smaller YouTubers than me, and their Discords are like way more poppin' than mine. That's because I always forget to plug my Discord. And the only way that people really see it is when they like go all the way to like the bottom of my description, which nobody goes through my description because it just rules, you know? It's like 10 fucking years full of rules. Oh my god. People love to knock. I do have Nightbot set up. I haven't messed with it in 45 years though. But anyway, let us open up the stuff. Oh, we're also trying to stream in 1080p 60 FPS again. I think. Yes, we are. Which is good. It's kind of the standard that I want to have. So let's react to this shit. I'll react to the Dead Matter thing first. My expectations are low for it. It's long. 13 minutes. Shit. It's a long thing. Okay. Well. Dead Matter, the really promising open world survival game, just had a new blah 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 blah. Be assured this isn't the classic boring survival game you see nowadays. These devs promise a lot of new things to make sure you get the best realistic experience. Thought to make a compilation of all the shits. Settle down and defend your home from outside threats with an expansive crafting and barricading system. Cultivate and live off the land, or branch out, explore, and scavenge whatever vehicles, weapons, or food you may find in a
Dead Matter vlog.
Blah blah blah.
We've been working away at many additions, and we are excited to show you what we've got in store as our world has received
the motion blur
from Nomad and Shirk over the last few weeks. Shirk has completed a new motel building set. Similar to most other structures in Dead Matter, these assets
whenever they say realistic, that kind of makes me go,
building,
realistic.
Seasoned veterans of the game to easily figure out where they are and creating a
sense
of
mystery
for new players exploring our world. Shirk has begun work on a generic supermarket named after one of
generic.
Our backers.
I was gonna say
this
that.
Is the first of many buildings to come that will incorporate backer names into them.
Wow,
Nomad
so cool.
has created a drive-in theater. The projector actually works, however we're still uncertain about the use of a certain George Romero film that was accidentally introduced into the United States public domain. We're based in Canada, so we'll be consulting with our legal counsel before moving forward with this feature.
Not only has Nomad created a drive-in theater, he also created a post office that finally doesn't have a line consisting of, as well as a police locations houses.
We're gonna skip through this, it's pretty long.
And you will have to place objects that draw power near electrical outlets in order to utilize them properly. We've
seen this feature.
And the ability to close your blinds in order to block zombie and player line of sight in lieu.
Sound for guns is
Our
garbo.
gunplay mechanics have also seen some work, and our AKM has a brand new set of juicy animations to complement the new additions.
Juicy animations.
We've also replaced our old hand meshes with a set of brand new hands made by the talented Shiny Hacksaurus. Your arms will match your character's skin tone, and any gloves you wear will also show up in first person. Wearing gloves in cold weather will negate the effects the cold has.
Game will probably never come out.
Carry a pair on you and plan accordingly. Based on community feedback, we've been working on ways to remove...
What happened to, oh, if you find ARs, they're gonna be super rare because we're in Canada, but if you find ARs, then they're not gonna have fully automatic modes, and they're not gonna have more than 20-round magazines. What happened to all of that? Did we meme on them too hard? Because we memed on them pretty hard about how stupid that was.
As many hot elements as we can from Dead Matter while still retaining a solid way to give the player information on how their character is currently doing. Every character will now start out with a smartwatch that can also be upgraded to a military grade one later on down the line once you eventually find one. Dead Matter is still early in development.
I'm not a fan of like, oh, we're taking away HUD elements, so you have to find like a compass if you want to know where your north, east, south, and west are. Or you have to find GPS and a map if you want to see where you are. Like, I'm not a fan of that shit. It just makes the game more complicated and more annoying, in my opinion.
But if you like what you've seen and want to get in on the alpha test,
support us on Kickstarter.
Indiegogo.
Oh,
keep in mind that
Indiegogo,
once alpha testing starts, you will no longer be able to purchase any form of access until our release on Steam. Really appreciate
Dead Matter game, and you can get access to all of our latest development updates. Engage our community daily. Process for accepting
their Discord's probably still more active than mine.
Our subreddit is in a pretty terrible state at the current moment. None of us on the team really know enough about CSS in order to make it look pretty, but we'd like to utilize the platform. Interested in helping out.
Something I actually care about.
Of additions over the last month or so. We've had a little additions to Jack's trade name of we add to the feel of
420
and Dead Matter. He's also animated all of the emails that we've shown off so far. We plan to bring in additional emails that actually serve some sort of gameplay purpose, get someone's attention, or to find your friends. Our player meshes have received some significant progress since we've
What is wrong with that thing? What is that thing? I'm scared.
Perks that former occupations bring to their characters. We've also been brushing up on our world interactivity, adding a few small things such as lockpicking.
That's not how lockpicking works.
An AED or fire extinguisher from a cabinet. The AED requires an electrical charge in order to be used. It can no longer be recharged. Matt has been working on some maps, such as a go-kart track, with
I'm not
in order to make them move a little bit more realistically. Body damage doesn't count for a lot in Dead Matter, and the pistol is no exception to that. Unless you're a sharpshooter, I'd start sneaking around more often. If you applied for our partnership program, you will be contacted within about the next week or so. We've got a private Discord.
Look how many times you have to shoot these guys in the head with a Glock. What is it, a fucking 22 Glock? I'm pretty sure they don't make those. They probably do, actually.
Another trailer just before the closed alpha, some gunplay and new zombie AI. Give us a bit of feedback. There's a
it's just so early to even talk about this game, I feel like.
Now, instead of zombies taking long journeys around fences, they will actually try to attack you over the fence. They will now knock over cones.
It's so early, man. Like, I feel like it's just way too early to talk about this at all. It's like it has some cool... I think the star of this game is the settlement building, or it's not called settlement building, but the building aspect of the game.
Got rid of the goofy looking ones. Our zombies are coded to be extremely efficient networking wise. attacking.
I think that's like the coolest.
We're also in the process of redoing the shading on our weapons in order to bring out all of the detail put into them by Dusty. In proper melee combat as soon as we can with the help of our new animator.
Yes, by the way, I got her haircut. Maybe you didn't realize. That's fine. Okay, I'm you know, I'm kind of indifferent to this, honestly. I want to see when it's I want to see the game when it's in a playable state for the public. That's what I want to see. I want to see how player-player interaction works. I mean, it looks better than the trailer that we reacted to previously. I'll give it that. But let's look at the Red Dead one now. Nudity! There wasn't nudity in video games. You can't show that. Alright, let's see why this game's 105 gigs. 30 FPS.
With Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar Games has set out to create its most ambitious...
Oh god, I messed up.
Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar Games has set out to create its
1440
most ambitious open-world experience to date. It is an epic tale of outlaw life.
25 FPS. It's
story with action.
Pretty low.
Arthur, let's go, quick!
An exploration with choice, all under the constant threat of danger.
How's that guy laugh like Charisse?
The world is full of adventures and experiences that you discover naturally.
Hey, hold it right there!
As you move fluidly from one moment to another.
Gentlemen, you all know what to do.
Arthur can undertake a wide array of nefarious activities with his fellow gang members. Some are large-scale heists.
Come on!
While others are more personal. Let's go!
Come on.
Boobs. Boobs.
You can rob a train,
okay.
passerby, or a coach.
Anyone inside there?
Hold up a store,
Take them out of the game.
burgle a house, or go loan sharking.
Here for money. Where is it?
Or you can simply go off and explore alone.
Where the drugs going?
If you're feeling brave enough. The countryside, towns, and frontier are full of rival gangs and outlaws. Each different, but all of them deadly.
How's that score you stole off us?
Which one?
In this rapidly civilizing world, lawmen are cunning. Whether tracking known outlaws or investigating a crime scene.
I'd like to see a lawman stop me.
Quick judgment, but I know you don't hire a saint to catch a sinner.
Get a price on your head and bounty hunters will track you down.
Bring it!
Arthur must always be prepared to defend himself against whatever is thrown at him.
Ugh.
The Deadeye system has been expanded and will progress in stages, allowing you to slow time.
The fuck did he shoot?
Targets. And see critical or
That
fatal
doesn't
points
look
of your
as good.
enemies. How and
Yeah,
when you
that's what
use
I
it
need.
is up to you.
I need to see the critical points of my enemies. Oh, it's their head. Okay. Thank goodness Deadeye told me that. Thanks, Deadeye.
Your experience is defined by the choices and decisions you make for Arthur.
Thank you, sir.
You can, of course, choose what to wear, ride, eat,
Where are the horse balls?
and which guns to carry. Shave, bathe, or don't. It's up to you. Red Dead Redemption 2 is full of things to do.
Okay, it's nice that you guys are ambitious and all, but I don't really care if I can shower or not. I dynamically get dirty. I don't know anybody that asked for that in the game.
There are countless secrets to uncover and people to meet.
You know what I've always wanted in a video game? Dynamic dirt.
Chase down bounties, fight a duel, and a lot more.
Oh, my face.
Nasty country.
Your behavior has consequences, and people will remember you and your actions.
2 playthroughs Incoming.
You can also experience the game
Good
in
playthrough and
first
evil
person.
playthrough. Incoming. Ew, look at the FPS and look at the FOV. Oh my god. Dear jeez.
Or take in the world with new cinematic cameras for some
Put
stunning
it away.
views.
Get it away from me. Get the first person mode away
The
from me,
result
please.
is a
I never
world
want to
that
see
is
that
deep,
again.
Teeming with life.
Ugh.
And very menacing.
This world has its consolation.
I can't wait to play my 21 FPS first person 65 FOV game on a controller. I mean, I'm getting Red Dead Redemption 2 day one. I'm getting the PS4 Pro bundle with it, so hopefully I can at least get a solid 30 FPS. I hope. Listen, I really hope they give you the option of having a 60 FPS but a lower resolution. I'd love that, because I'm gonna be streaming it in 1080. So you know I don't need a 4K HDR blah blah blah. I don't need that. I'm gonna be playing it on a 1080p monitor, so I really don't need that. I just love a 60 FPS option. That'd be sick, and I'd love it. But yeah, I mean, the game looks cool. I'm disappointed they didn't show us more of the horse testicles, because that's why I'm getting the game. Obviously. Let's play Bioshock, shall we? If it loads. There we go. Let's play some Bioshock, kids. The 25 FPS. Yeah, the trailer was alright. It was okay. Still copying a midnight release. Got lemon tea. You know, one thing that I'm upset about that Red Dead 2 doesn't have is more gore. You know? I've always been upset that, like, you play GTA 5, for example, you shoot a guy in the head and it's like, okay, you shot him in the head. But, like, there's just, like, a red mark, you know? Like, I like it in a game, especially like that, where, like, you shoot a guy in the head and, like, part of his head blows off, you know? I feel like that lends itself to a lot more satisfying combat. Personally. That's me. This game feels really loud.
You have the research camera? Good. Guess it's time to get to work for old Peachy. Take the man's pictures, and let's get the hell out of this place.
I only got 4 film. Ding. Ding. We're gonna hack it. Last time we didn't hack it and it was a mistake. Volume's fine for you? I didn't ask anything about volume, but I'm glad that it's fine. I feel like it might be a little loud, actually. I will, feel like it may be loud. Oh, I meant for me personally that the game was loud. Not that it might be loud for you. Sup, bitch? I can take a picture of this guy. You know what I'll do? Take a picture of him when he's getting hit by an electro bolt. Ugh. Get those points, you feel me? And then go, see ya, bitch. Nice. So what we want to do is buy film if we can. So we want that discount because we want to buy a lot of film. Because we need a lot of film. So if we can, that's what we want to do. Film. There we go. Now we can do the strat. Now we can do the spam picture strat. So we already listened to Fontaine Smugglers last time. In case you don't remember, we actually reset because we thought it was glitched. It wasn't. We just didn't have film. We're just dumb. You know how it is. Let's listen to Death Penalty and Rapture though. Lore.
The death penalty and Rapture. Council's in an uproar. Riots in the streets, they say. But this is the time for leadership. Action must be taken against the smugglers. Any contact with the surface exposes Rapture to the very parasites we fled from. A few stretched necks or a small price to pay for our deals.
So we're starting to see that irony form, right? We're starting to see the, I'm gonna hit pause because this bitch is fucking so loud, it's annoying. But we're starting to see that irony form where it's like, oh, okay, well, we are gonna make a society to get away from restrictions, right? To get away from laws. But Andrew Ryan, you know, the guy that's in charge of that movement, he starts getting a little power hungry. He starts getting a little upset that people aren't listening to what he has to say. So what's he do? He starts doing the exact same thing he criticized the top world of doing, which is, you know, having these corrupt government officials that are holding down the people with these laws and restrictions and the, you know, corrupt nature of the government and the corrupt laws. And we're starting to see he's doing very much the same thing now because he has that power. That's the beauty of Rapture. It's the idea of power corrupting. And it's the ideal of, sure, wouldn't it be great? You know, it's sort of that thing where people are like, oh, well, communism would be great in theory. You know, all of these things that are great in theory, but in practice, they never work. They're chaos. They're horrible. That's the beauty of Bioshock, and especially the world of Rapture, is that it shows a very realistic depiction of, listen, all of you guys want to cry about the government and how horrible capitalism and stuff like that is, but when you actually try and take things into your own hands, absolute power corrupts absolutely, that sort of idea. And I love it. I love it. It's great. Film. So, in case you weren't here when I was talking about kind of my strat for taking pictures, you're about to see it in play here. You'd be shooting that lightning into your veins.
We tricked you, monster.
So we can actually get multiple pictures here, and we're just gonna spam them, and then we're gonna get behind. Wait for her to jump down. So you can only take a set amount of pictures of enemies. Like if we try and take a picture of this guy, it probably won't let us. See, score too low, photo not taken. So the strategy here is that you just spam pictures. It doesn't matter if you're gonna get a good grade for them, because we're gonna be taking so many pictures and film isn't very expensive. We're just gonna spam pictures on every single enemy before we kill it. You can get extra points by doing things such as, you know, electrobolting them and taking a picture, which you'll see me do sometimes, or incinerating somebody and taking a picture while they're on fire. Stuff like that, they count as action shots. Think of it sort of in the vein of Dead Rising, if you've played that game. But all in all, we're not gonna fuck with that because it takes too much time. But you unlock abilities as you research these enemies, and one of the abilities that we've unlocked for spider splicers is this. Spider Splicer organ. So we can actually take their organs And you can see here we have 8 out of 9 first aids in the top left. We can take their organ and it counts as a first aid kit. So it's an ability that we have actually unlocked due to our research that we've done. And you can get a lot of pretty cool abilities this way as well. But you know, we're just gonna take some pictures of the camera. Not really paying attention, honestly, to the abilities that we get, but I believe we can. There is a way to check it, if I can remember. How? There's a way to check it. I'm just trying to remember. Maybe there isn't, actually. I don't know. Somebody out there can tell me if there is a way to indeed... Shoot the lightning into my veins. I think he's gonna leave. Can't really fight him yet. So here we see that we got an actual tonic for researching the lead heads. Scrounger, when searching containers or corpses, you can search again to get different loot. This is actually a very good ability. I'm gonna go with it over medical expert. So here we could see we could get $4. That isn't really shit. We search again, or we could have gotten $5. We got $4 instead. You know, luck of the draw kind of thing. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's not. Why does the photo spam make you laugh? Because it's like ding 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 ding. Photo spam, it's just the fastest way of doing it. I know as a viewer, it's not the most like enjoyable way to look at the game or to see it, but it's just strictly the easiest way to do it, which is why I do it. Okay, can we grab the thing that I actually want? If you're one of those people that's like super about conserving ammo, like, oh my god, Zach, you're using so many pistol rounds. Pistol rounds aren't shit in this game, to be honest with you. They literally aren't shit. You can see how little damage they actually do. It takes like 18 fucking headshots on these guys to kill them.
His light shineth even down here in the murk.
So we have increased damage. He's gonna go in there. So we're just gonna bada bing him and shoot him in the head. And look at that, even with... So like potato chips, this is a perfect thing to research. We get 1 bullet. Is it that much better? No, but it's still better. You know, it's still a good skill to have in my opinion. For these, I kind of want more. I want more. Waifu, it's up to you to make sure that I'm not spending too much time streaming. I do have to eat, you know, still, and have shit, you know. A lot of targets here, so we're just spamming those pictures. They just shot each other because they're idiots. That guy's dead. There's one more. He's dead. Cut me off at 3 hours. Sure, I want to be... in bed at... I want to be in bed at 1. Ideally. That gives me plenty of sleep, I think. So, I want to be in bed at 1. My time. $5, I'll take it. I mean, it's not good, but I'll take it. There's not really a reason, I feel. Frag grenade. Grenada. How does the stream look? Does the stream look good? Haven't streamed in 1080p 60 for a while. I didn't really remember the settings that I normally use. But it should be a lot crisper than the last Bioshock stream. It should be. In a perfect world, you know? I'm fucking drunk. Cause balls. It looks okay. What does that mean? What does okay mean? Is it not very crisp? Because if it's not very crisp, that means I need to increase the bit rate. It should look good. Very good. It doesn't look good, then I'll need to change the settings. I mean, of course I'll watch it afterwards. Cause your internet's shit, that's true. It's very true. I'll definitely look it over, but it's kind of nice to get people's opinions on it, you know? Both forehand. Ooh, hello? Alright, so we gotta use shotgun shells. And we gotta use machine gun ammo. Oh, we can actually hold 6. Okay. Wanna drink some fucking beer? You think I won't? Cause I will. Nothing.
Rapture's changing, but Ryan can't see the wolves in the woods. Fontaine fella. He's a crook and a proper tea leaf, but he's got the atom, and that makes him the governor. Sinking the profits back into bigger and better plasmids, building them Fontaine poorhouses, like Fontaine recruiting centres. Before we know it, bloke's gonna have an army of splicers. We're gonna have ourselves a whole heap of miseries.
Kinda gotta... Boop. It's just easiest to hack this shit, honestly. Whoa! Gotta get used to the sense. There's a man out there.
You think you can trick me? Hey!
He's like, hey.
They sent you, didn't they?
Subject's friendly. Shit. Should have taken the picture. It's interesting. I've always found it interesting that you can buy out something. Like, if you're like, listen, dude, I really don't want to hack. That's what rich people do, right? Rich people are like, listen, I really don't want to do this. Can I just pay you to do it for me? Like, I'll pay you, you do it for me. Honestly, that's how I am with like my car and all sorts of stuff, actually.
Me, goddammit, remember! You think
Come on.
you can get away
Crouch,
with this?
jump.
You can run, but we'll find you.
Made a huge burst of electricity. One hit. Ow, the pain. It burns. Alright, he's dead. So reason that we just killed that guy so easily now is because we have lead head splicers probably all the way researched already. Because of that spam strategy, we probably have them all the way researched already. That's how fast it goes when you just do the spam method. Instead of worrying like, oh, well, I gotta perfectly capture them. The right angle and shit. See, I can try and like take pictures of these guys. Okay, no. We're still getting points. How close are we? So you can see we're barely... Ow. Okay. Ow. $1 and a cream-filled cake. Why do I feel like that's what would happen if I searched waifu? Potato chips. Honestly, it's worth it for the re-roll. It's honestly worth it if they just have like fucking chips, you know? It's kind of worth it.
I'm closing in on the whole ring. I pat myself on the back, but let's face it, these aren't exactly blood.
Always a cream-filled cake when I'm visiting you IRL. Oof.
Rapture's full of poets, artists, and tennis players, not hired gorillas. But this leader, there's this Fontaine. He seems to know his way around the grift. He keeps his nose clean, but not so clean that the right people don't know he's not to be trifled with.
So we haven't unlocked it yet. We haven't gotten to the point yet, but eventually you get the ability to upgrade your guns, and man, let me tell you, that makes the games.
I'm just lonely. I'm lonely.
Oh, this is our first guy. $3. You know, sometimes I should just be happy with what I get. You know? Sometimes. Not all the time. But sometimes. But I'm a gambler. What can I say? I'm a gambler at heart. Oh. There's a big Danny. Where is he? Oh, it's a Rosie. I read it out loud, now Mr. Down will hear it. Maybe, but he already knows everything, so not really a big deal. Yes, bang on it. Bang on it and summon the little sister. I feel like I could sort of cheese him from in here. There's one more little sister, so she should come out. Unless I have to get to like a certain point in the level for her to come out. Nope. There she is. Little sister. Oh. Small increases to max health and Eve. Okay, calm down. Alright, I'm not even attacking you. Calm the hell down. How do I switch ammo again? Oh, like that. So, there's a cool little thing that you can do here that I like to do. when you're fighting a big boy, you can do this. Oops. I think I goofed it. What's up, bitch? But did that barely do any damage? It did. I think it glitched and it only registered one of them. Which is awkward. It's a little bit on the awkward end. Sometimes it properly registers and it does all the damage. And you can like one-shot. And sometimes it doesn't. Let's try it this way. Ow, my face. The pain. Wonder if I can cheese him in here. I jump up here. Some nice toes you got, boy. Why is the turret not shooting him? Oh! Spooky. Don't you love how no damage is done? Ow, my face! Alright, we're fighting him like this. This is how it's going. Bitch! I'm not choosing him, you are. I'm not choosing him, you are. Okay? Why are you choosing him? How fucked up is this guy? Is he fine? No. Whoa! That's no bueno. That's what we call... Hello? What we call no bueno. Hey, come out of there! Come on out! Hey, you cuck! Alright, we're gonna have to fight him like a big boy. You have 2 midterms next week? Oof. Never mind. He's coming out to talk. This bitch was running right at me.
Mr. Bubba!
46 bucks. I'll take it. Hey, girl. Sorry. I have to rip out your slug. Eddie, I still need to count those pretzels. I am going to do it, just to keep you an update. I'm a man of my word, I am going to do it. It's just... been kind of busy. You know, just started the new job, so it's been like... It's been very tiresome learning all of this shit, you know? It's not one of those jobs where you can just kind of just do it. It's one of those jobs where there's a lot of information that you have to learn. So, we actually want to go out here so we can get some pics. Where is this guy? Oh, you know what? That dude, those guys are probably... Actually, I don't know where they were. I saw something. I 100% saw something sparkle. Oh. Aha. And there was also machine gun ammo. Somewhere. Somewhere. Yeah, just so you know, I just want to keep you. Yo, that's Monday as well. Oof. So we're all clear. Oh, also something cool that you can do in this game is if you have Incinerate, you can incinerate the top of a lot of alcohol bottles and then pick it up with telekinesis and throw it and make a Molotov cocktail. Really cool. There's so many cool things that you can do. Love it.
Diane, my dear, I'm sorry, but I'll be late again tonight. Rosenberg is demanding to speak about this. I'm trying to build a proper financial market, and this idiot keeps going on about this, genetic modifications, that. I'll go spend an hour pretending to pay attention to the poor fellow and be home as soon as I can.
We fucking died. We fucking died. That's what I get for picking up a man's hat instead of the fucking grenade. Like an idiot. Ah, fuck. I forgot to save. Son of a bitch. Why if you wanted us to get Friday the 13th and play it? Woo. I've heard it has so many issues. The only fun that comes from the Friday the 13th game I've heard is like if you role play and you like really get into it. But as a video game, it's supposed to be quite shit. Really fun if everyone has mics. Yeah, so like if everyone's like roleplay really getting into it, then sure. But I feel like that's sort of the thing for everything. Like every game is really fun if everybody really gets into it and everybody has mics, you know? It's like one of those things where people say, well, no, it's a really good game if you play it co-op. And I'm like, yeah, but isn't everything? Like, doesn't really necessarily make it a good game. You know? It's like, no, but it's really good co-op. And it's like, okay, well. That guy just got fucking deleted. Oh god, he's still alive. Bitch, you fucking won't. Oh, it's free for PS Plus. That's actually a really good game to be free for PS Plus. I mean, maybe not like a really good game as in like the game itself is really good, but like it's a pretty new game to be free for PS Plus. That's really cool. I'm surprised, actually. Most of the time, the games are kind of shit on PS Plus. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm too picky, but I find a lot of the games are shit on PS Plus for me. Maybe they aren't shit. They're just not my type of games. They've been pretty good for PS Plus. I actually don't even have PS Plus anymore. I didn't even realize it till the other day. I was like, wait a second. I don't have PS Plus, like when I was signing in. I was like, wait, I don't have PS Plus anymore. I didn't even realize because I don't play any multiplayer shit. And I'm probably, it's looking like Blackout may actually be like a good PC game. So I may be picking that up for PC. I just really hope, or Black Ops 4 I should say, not Blackout. I really hope it's good and it's not like one of those, you know, one of the Call of Duty fucking scammerini fettuccinis that I always fall into. without fail. I'm actually proud of myself, to be fair. I'm proud of myself because I didn't buy World War II. Call of Duty World War II. I didn't buy it. Which, that's a big deal for me, okay? I'm proud of me. How do I switch my ammo? Alright. Hey, bro. Come on down. Thanks, Sid. Wow, really? Okay, well, I gotta use more. Oh. Hello. You gotta watch it, dude. You could hurt somebody with that. It's tempting, but we would get fucked. It's very tempting, but we would get fucked. Big Daddies ain't no joke on this mode, bro. They are no joke. And before someone says, well, actually, they're so easy. You see, you're doing it wrong. You actually have to... Shoddy. What's my regular shoddy ammo looking full? Alright. See what I mean? Like, even on survival mode, you find so much shit. They had Bloodborne, Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, Destiny 2? They did not have Destiny 2. There's no way they had Destiny 2 for free. Actually, maybe. I guess that game did kind of go on sale. What's up, bitch? Hold on to that for me. Oh.
I shall lay my vengeance upon you, coward!
Damn, this guy, this fucking aimbot. Hey, animal. I don't remember if I said hey. I read your message. I don't remember if I read it out loud or not. Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Mr. Ryan, I believe in Rapture, but that doesn't mean we always win. Fontaine Futuristics is the biggest thing going in Rapture, so let me be plain. When we arrest that tow rag Fontaine for his thieving and smuggling, we must make it clear that we won't touch his business interests.
Destiny 2 last month. I want Destiny 2. Not for console though. Oh, I can just hack this shit? I can just hack this shit? I don't need to find the code? Bruh. Goddamn right I'll hack this shit. Hack it. Whoa! Where in the fucking dicks did you even come from? Hello? Where did this guy come from? Nice, that was a good reroll for once in my life. Oh! No! All the wrong buttons. Thank God he didn't get upset at me for that. Listen, bro. I'm not interested. Ow, my face, you cuck. What a cunt. What an absolute cunt. Oh yeah, since Halloween's coming. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart for sure. Anyway. I just hear another guy? I swear to God. Can you people leave me alone? Oh, nice. Oh, one more horizontal. There we go. Zach? One more horizontal. Nice. Easy peasy. Was it rain tonight? We've been getting really bad rain as well from Hurricane Florence. All of that stuff's been blowing across the United States. And we're finally getting it now, so there's been a lot of like really bad storms.
We saw our Masha today. We barely recognize her. That's her, Sam said. You're crazy, I told him. That thing? That is our Masha? But he was right. She was drawing blood out of a corpse by Fontaine Fisheries. And then when she was done, she walked off hand in hand with one of those awful golems. Masha!
Really? Wow. Where are you at again, Eddie? I don't remember. Where ye at? Here he. Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. 3? Really? Seems a tad excessive, if you ask me. What? That's the wrong fucking thing. YOLO! Oh my God! I'm so surprised I didn't die. That was so risky. I think I'm not doing a challenge run. I kind of feel like doing challenge runs. Would you guys be okay with me replaying this game, but doing the opposite ending? So since I'm being evil now, being good? If I did a challenge run? I was thinking like a permadeath run on this difficulty might be fun. It's not like the game is not. I mean, it's a bit different if you play through it again on like another as evil or as good. It's a bit different, but honestly, it's like it's not that different, honestly. But still, like, it's worth playing it twice if you're like if you've never done it before. It's 100% worth it. But I don't want to spend too much time on old games, but there's like nothing new right now. You know, we played Child of the Tomb Raider, we played Spider-Man. I think the next new game is Red Dead, right? Is there anything new that's coming out like that isn't Red Dead?
I send you wild.
Kobe. Black Ops. Oh yeah, Black Ops is a video game. That doesn't have campaign though, but yeah, that'll take up a lot of my time. That'll definitely be streamed a lot on the channel. For sure. I know we already came up here, but I feel like we missed something. Oh. Black Ops is indeed a video game. I love how no one's talking about Battlefield 5. You fucking idiots and your SJW shit. You fucking killed your game. You killed your game. You soiled it. We already listened to that last time. Oh yeah, I need to use those. What the fuck was that? Bitch, what the fuck? Ow, bitch, what the fuck? Are you mine? Okay. Can you guys not? I'm hiding. Where the fuck you go, bitch? Huh? Huh? What about you, bitch? Huh? Come fuck with me. I will fucking annihilate you. Bitch. Battlefield 5 is already dead and it hasn't came out. I haven't heard a single person talk about it. Like, Battlefield YouTubers, sure, but like, even they don't seem excited about it. Like, no one is fucking excited for Battlefield 5. And it's kind of... It's very weird. Like, even Battlefield 1, like, people were still talking about it, you know? Even after, like, the lackluster beta. Which I played the beta and I was like, alright, that's about all I want to play of it. Until it just went on sale for $5 with premium and I was like, okay. Like, I'll play it. Like, $5. $5 for Battlefield 1 and premium. Like, that's good to... That's a good price. That is a great price. Gonna make $1 billion first 3 days, just like GTA 5 did. No, I doubt it. Red Dead does not have the same level of appeal or hype. It never has. It won't. Premium was free on PlayStation for Battlefield 1? Yeah, it was free on PC as well. Greatly increases research scores from taking pictures. Sure. We're not really using the wrench much anymore, so... Sure. Why not? I just want to make sure we got everything, you know? You know, I mean, we can research this shit, but it's not gonna make a difference. Could we use this machine? Oh, that's right. We did want to go all the way back here because we actually did miss something up here. I forgot. Good thing we came back. We missed this. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding. Battlefield 4 is so good. Battlefield 4 is very good. Premium was free for that as well on PC, which is good because Battlefield 4, as good of a game as it is, like, the people still playing it have premium. You know, it's kind of one of those communities where it's like, the only people still playing this game are, like, hardcore fans. So when they made premium free, like, it breathed a lot of new life into Battlefield 4. But on top of that, it made it so you can now play the game. Because, like, a lot of the stuff is DLC, at least on PC. A lot of the servers are running DLC maps. Because they have very good DLC maps. My wallet is full as fuck, boy.
Hanging now, is it? That's what we've come to? Now look, I don't make the laws here, I just enforce them. But I didn't come to Rapture to string men up for running contraband. If Ryan and his crew have their law, then they can have my badge.
Ooh. I admire that. Good on ye. Sup, bitch? You thought I fucking forgot about you? Bitch. How's some fucking bullets, you nerd? See, the machine gun, I think the machine gun honestly does the same amount of damage as the pistol. Like, for real. They give you too much machine gun ammo in this game. And teeth are cool, what the fuck? Bitch, what the fuck? Alright, anyway, can we use this? Oh. Ammo bandito. Cool, I can... This. I have nothing to spend my money on. I'm too fucking rich, bro. Here, I'll spend it on... No, actually, because I can just beat the shit out of this and probably get the first aid kits I need. Okay, come on now. Hello? What the fuck was that? Anyone? Anyone? Alright. I got a lot of ammo. Just an obscene amount of ammo. At this point in time. Just too much. What's up? Or too low. Picture not taken. I'm pissed they killed my boy Eddie. Listen, I thought we moved on. Wrench lurker! This makes it so you do more damage when you sneak up on. Come down here. Come down here right now. Get the hell down! Bitch. The hell down. The fuck is this bitch doing? Gain a great deal of health from snacks and bandages. It's good. What the fuck is going on here? I'm not supposed to be able to kill this bitch, right? Oh, I killed it. Oh, come on.
Research them up right.
Yeah, that was the boss. That was the boss.
Snappies.
That's so sad. That was just the boss, guys. That was supposed to be like a big boss fight. But it glitched. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad and pathetic. That was supposed to be a big boss fight. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Could have a holiday. Never forget. This isn't fucking 9/11. Never forget. You guys are so dramatic.
Mr. Ryan asked me personally to make this clear. You give us Fontaine and this whole filthy ring of his, and you'll be knocking back pints up at the Fighting McDonald's. But if you prefer to play the mule, we'll treat you like a mule. Give him a taste, Patrick. What's that?
Oh!
Change of heart, Timmy? Timmy? Ready to talk now?
Go on, Sullivan. Go on, do your dirty. Whatever Ryan thinks he can do to me, Fontaine can do double! Just like all you parasites!
God damn it. I don't need ammo. We have full ammo. I got full everything, dude. You still run into this issue where you have too much shit. Just objectively worse. 9/11. I mean, sure, thousands died, but Eddie was murdered. True, I hope they catch the scumbag that killed my man Eddie like that. Just so terrible, so sad. Get cocked, boy. Oh boy, machine gun rounds. I definitely need those. May as well grab this ammo. Plasmid slot. Sure. Incinerate, security bullseye. We already watched this video.
Light up, folks.
I already watched that. We could pick up another one. Another one. Sure. Pick up another one. Think I won't? I will.
Trick the security system. Set security bots and turrets on your enemies.
Mm-hmm. Sonic Boom. This one's kind of funny just for the... Which one do you guys think we should get? Should we get Sonic Boom? This one's kind of funny. You can upgrade it. You push people back. You can have some good ragdolls. They take damage if they run into anything, but you do get a better... If you want ragdolls and funny ragdolls, you do get a better version of this later. Which is called like Cyclone Trap, I believe. And you put a little thing on the floor, and when they run on it, it actually shoots them up into the air, and it's hilarious. So if you want ragdolls, and that's why you're gonna go for this, then I would recommend instead to opt for Cyclone Trap later. Target Dummy. This is actually a pretty good skill. You can set up traps and stuff like that. People will go towards it. Winter Blast, I think, is kind of poo-poo. I mean, it's pretty good for the wrench only run, but we're not doing that, so you freeze people. But the thing that kind of sucks about Winter Blast is that you freeze people, but you actually don't do any damage to them while they're frozen. So how it works is you freeze them, and then they have a basically like a frozen bar, and it's either you either do enough damage to get that frozen bar all the way down and they shatter, or you don't get it down all the way and then they're fine. So I think that Winter Blast will actually kind of be ass in this difficulty because they're so tanky that I think it'll be really hard to actually shatter them to get that bar down, because if you don't get the bar down, it does no damage, which is kind of poo-poo doo-doo. And Rage is okay. It's an okay skill. The hand looks sick with the Winter Blast on. The hand does look pretty cool. If you get... If I'm actually not going to get any right now because they're only the level 1 versions. So I was just kind of asking so I can know to get the level 2 versions, because none of these are particularly good with level 1. Winter Blast is kind of ass level 1. Electro Bolt is just better. Same with Sonic Boom. It's not very good level 1. So it's kind of just like a future reference thing. But we definitely need Incinerate on because we about to need it. Like the Ragdoll one. Alright, nobody's agreeing. Why can't you kids ever agree on anything? You're tearing this family apart. I'm actually gonna go grab some food real quick. And then I will be back, and I'm actually gonna just eat on stream. I know some people hate that. But I'll be back. I'm gonna get food. I don't want to eat it when it's cold. I was thinking about it. And I'm like, I don't really want to eat it when it's cold. So I'm gonna go check. Oh, funky merch. What? Nothing. Hey, it's your boy, Mr. Zach, coming at you live once again with the power of the internet. And boy, do I have a good fucking meal. I got homemade macaroni. Homemade macaroni. And a goddamn panini. Turkey and bacon and cheese. Bruh. 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 I got too much shit on my desk, man. Too much shit, not enough space. I know that people hate it when I eat. So, do you want to deal with possible eating sounds? Or would you guys like me to just mute my mic? You can have just gameplay. I could turn off the face cam, mute my mic, and you can have just gameplay for while I eat. What do you guys want? Playing Destiny, about to get off of the stream or off of Destiny? Because Destiny is a very mindless game. You do not need to pay attention at all in Destiny. Destiny 2. Leave the cam on, but mute the mic.
Warp Rat didn't get himself at. You got something from me and my crew? Or are you just looking to get criticized? You set here a spell. I needs to set on some coffee. Maybe put on silverware and the like.
Before you head into the fisheries, a word to the wise. Old Peachy seems about as straight as a dog's hind leg. You keep your eyes open.
Nobody walks into my swampy carrying the heat. Put your weapons in the pneumo, and then I'll let you in.
If that's his price, you're gonna have to pay it. But he can't very well take your plasmas away now, can he?
Alright, how many of you guys would actually walk in to this fucking crazy man's place? There's a fucking body right there. This fucking crazy man's place. Without your weapons. Come on, bro. Who the fuck would do that? So many streamers eat on camera. I know, but like some people hate it, you know? Like, I have my mic settings tuned perfectly. I have spent, not even being dramatic, well over a dozen hours, probably dozens of hours, perfectly adjusting my Adobe Audition sounds for what my mic will pick up, what it won't pick up. Every now and then it'll pick up something I don't want it to, but it's typically really, really quiet, well below the game volume, so people don't even usually hear it. So I even tuned it for eating, like me eating, even if I'm eating something like pretzels, you know, that are loud, or this panini, which is kind of loud, because it has bacon and stuff. It shouldn't be too loud, but people still just get upset by it. But on the opposite end of the spectrum, some people get off on it, dude. They love that mukbang shit, which I personally don't understand, obviously, but too fewer overload tiles when hacking. Reduces flow speed, reduces difficulty, hacking, turrets, bots, and cameras. I don't really care about difficulty. Too fewer overloads is good because it reduces the odds of us getting entirely cucked by RNG. You want to learn how to use Premiere Pro, make some cool videos? Man, reminds me, I haven't made a video in a long time, other than like a vlog. I'm just gonna not mute, alright? If you guys have a real big problem with it, or if it's really loud or something, let me know. I'm just gonna push the mic a little bit away. Just a little. You have all the Adobe products. I'm sure you actually paid all of the money for it because you are wonderful and upstanding citizen. Funny story, I actually learned how to edit. I used to edit my videos on Adobe After Effects. And anybody that edits videos knows how horrible of an idea that is.
Boss wiggled out of hell. He done told the devil he'd be right back. And the devil says, "Sure thing, Mr. Fontaine. I'll hold you a spot." Ryan promised Fontaine was dust, and now here you are doing his dirty. I guess that makes Ryan a bum, and you...
What are you talking about, boy? Fontaine is dead, you fool. Pay $20 a month for it? Taking computer graphics class, that makes sense. You're sleepy? You're always sleepy. Get him. Isn't this man dead? Why is he not dead? Why are none of these people dead? Oh, come. You mind? Can you pick up any of these things? Thanks. Fuck off. Use Photoshop class? It's so annoying. Hate that class. You're so horrible at computer shit. Oh.
Hands up! This isn't over.
I just shot you twice in the head, you cuck. Alright, it's somewhere around here. Don't remember exactly where. Oh, it's right there. I'm blind. Good to know. I've never used Photoshop. Pistol, shotgun damage, or machine gun damage. I'll go with shotgun damage. Ah. I'm spooked. Fish, 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 fish. There we go. I was like, excuse me? You don't own a computer. I guess that's kind of a thing now with kids. Like, kids nowadays, their phone can kind of do everything for them, right? Like, you can email and browse the web and stuff, and you don't need a PC, I suppose. That's kind of crazy to me, though. Oh, okay. Personally, I find that crazy. But you know, it makes sense. Even though I think it's crazy, it does make sense. I'm just so used to like having a PC. Every single household having a PC. Like, what if you need to print something? You know? Those were connected. Okay. We may continue. You remember your first PC? I was a young chap. I don't remember my first PC. I remember the first PC I played on, which was my grandpa's PC. Funny enough, it hasn't changed at all, except for like getting a more up-to-date monitor, but it's still the same old-ass PC.
I'm on.
Oh.
You're gonna run?
You're a nothing little punk. This isn't.
You're just gonna stand there on fire? So I'll just stand here and watch you burn to death.
You don't know what it's like.
What the fuck?
Hey!
That's why Incinerate's garbage for damage early game.
Fontaine's putting the screws on us, and double. He's squeezing us out of 80 points of our cut with the threat of turning us into Ryan if we don't play ball. Son of a bitch. Sammy G comes and tells me he's thinking of going to the constable. And the next day, Sammy G was found in a sack in a salt pond. We got no choice here. We stay on Fontaine's crew and we're gonna catch the gallows. We take powder, and we end up like Sammy G. Oh, there's gotta be another way.
Lore. No sleeping, Charisse. You will be in big trouble if you go to sleep. We have to watch anime tonight. Which means you do not get to sleep. You're making tea? Okay. That's fine. That is permitted. I have to go to the gym tonight? I'm not going to the gym tonight. Mr. Dad says he isn't going. We're gonna go a different time. Different day.
You can't quit. Fontaine will find you.
Hey, fuck Fontaine.
You fuck Fontaine. Fontaine fucks you.
That's Charisse talking about me. The speed of light in a vacuum? The speed of light. I'm no physicist, I'm a biochemist. Don't ask me your fucking physics questions. I don't know. You got it? Good. Cardium. Because I don't know. You might be a physicist? Physicists are some of the most interesting people I've ever met. I would never be a physicist. It's interesting stuff, but I don't like science that's all hypothetical. And most of physics is, especially if you're a physicist, so it's beyond things like basic equations to explain how we interact with things. Most of physics is very theory driven. Theoretical, you know? Your bed's so comfy. Oh, don't talk about being in bed. I'll get jealous. I want to sleep. I want to sleep.
You got it. Should be smooth sailing from here. I'll meet you up ahead.
I'm gonna eat right now because this is important for waifu. I should have ate during the reactions. Think about it now. Nothing makes me comfier than after a good meal, you know? I'm more sleepy. Like you have a really good meal, you're full of good food, think you're warm, just ready to sleep. Uh-oh, hiccups. Doing homework right now. I'm gonna take a shower, play Match Friday the 13th. It's gonna be a good night. Sounds like a good night. My ideal plan is to stream for maybe like another hour or so-ish. Don't know if I'm gonna make it that long, but stream for a bit longer. Call waifu. We'll watch some anime together. Go to sleep. Hopefully by a good time. And then wake up, go to work. And hopefully have a good day. How do we watch TV together? We either use Discord screen share if it's something that we can't get running on Rabbit. Rabbit is like an application or a website. If you're on the PC, you can use it as a website. If you're on a phone, you can use the app. And Rabbit is basically like, you can create a room. Like I could create a room right now, and all of you guys could join it. And together, we could all watch something. It like has its own browser, like its own internet browser, and one person has the remote. Everybody in the room can take the remote, unless, you know, they don't have access. And then yeah, you can just go on YouTube or whatever, and it's synced up with everybody, so everybody can watch the same thing. So if I ever do movie or TV show or anime watch-alongs like I used to do, now that I know about this program, that's what I'll do. Is I will watch along with you guys, and also have the clock on the screen. In case you guys have never seen, I've done watch-alongs before, which are live streams where me and all of you guys watch something together, and you can see my reaction. So the stream is just my face, like that's it, because obviously I can't show you like anime, that's copyrighted. So it's the stream itself is just my face reacting and talking about what's happening, but there's a clock on the screen, like a timer, and that timer tells you exactly how far I am into the video. So it'll say like 2 minutes 30 seconds, so you could like go to 3 minutes and then just wait, you know, have it pause at 3 minutes, and then the moment that my clock gets to 3 minutes, you can hit play, and it's like you're watching it with me. I've done that for a couple of shows. before in the past. It's actually like a thing on YouTube that a lot of people do. It's like a subset of streamers that do it. At first it was weird to me, but it's actually pretty fun. You just get a lot of people coming in the stream though going, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, why do you just have a stream of you full screen just watching something, you know? You and your friends use Watch together. You watch funny YouTube videos from time to time. I've heard of that. Dang, I'm sleepy as fuck. May actually only stream 15 more minutes and make it an hour, a 2-hour stream. So I'm getting full. This is almost the end of this chapter anyway. Or this section. Honey.
I'm right outside the submarine bay, but I can't get in. I need you for that. My family can't be more than 100 yards away.
There's a dead man in here. Alright, you calm down. Let me get through this and actually blow him up. Excuse me? This did not blow up. That time. 100% blew up that time. Right in my face. Maybe I can do it this way. Maybe I can do it a sneaky beaky way. Okay? Off the strap. Okay? Could've went worse. Alright, whatever. Why does this turret... Oh, that's not the turret. Hello? Hello? Oh, the turret has nothing. Alright. Give me all the fucking potato chips you got.
We all come down here. Figured we all be part of Ryan's great chain. Turns out Ryan's chain is made of gold, and ours are the sort with the big iron ball around your ankle. He's up in Fort Frolic banging fashion models. We're down in this dump yanking guts out of fish. Fontaine's promising something better. He's like one of us, you know? Like he's worked a day in his life. He says meet him at his fish packing joint at 11. I'll go, bring a couple of guys. Hey, it's not like things could get a lot worse.
Remember when Skype used to whatever one for voice chat on PC, Discord's really taking over? Discord's taken over among gamers. If you have ever worked in any sort of business environment, Skype is still what is used for practically every single business conference call sort of video chat in the world. So Skype definitely still has a place, but you know, these things are always changing. Like Discord is the hot thing now, but I guarantee you a year from now, like it'll be something else. These things, these voice over IPs, especially gaming related ones, are always changing. It was Skype for gaming especially. It was Skype, then it was Mumble and TeamSpeak and Discord. Like these things are always changing frequently. If you are in the gaming, especially the competitive gaming scene like me, I've went through all of them, you know. back in the day when a lot of people were switching to Mumble for competitive gaming. A lot of people switching to TeamSpeak. A lot of professional players still use TeamSpeak. They still like it. It has the lowest latency and the fastest, response rates for people. So, and those, those milliseconds saved in the response rate can definitely make a difference in a competitive situation. But yeah, Discord is the big thing right now. But Discord has its issues, and especially its mobile app. Discord mobile is absolute fucking garbage, dude. It's absolute fucking shit. It's horrible. If you're just in text chats, it's fine. If you do voice chat at all on Discord, Discord mobile is complete ass. It's terrible. It's worse than any other voice over IP that I've ever used. It's really bad. It has a lot of weird bugs. From everything that I've seen, it's not just device specific either. It has a lot of issues. And, for voice over IP stuff, mobile is really, really important. Like, that mobile market is what's going to determine how, how many people are using it. And Discord is sort of in like this really niche environment where it's like, we're for gamers. Hey gamers, you boot it up and it's like recharging our alts and all this like cringy gamer shit. So Discord has its issues. Come back in a year or two and Discord will be gone. It'll be something else. Waifu loves Discord. I don't know why. She has this like weird brand like affiliation. Like, how you see like kids that are like so pro Sony or so pro Microsoft and they like fight to the death for these companies, when it's like, that company isn't your friend, right? They aren't your friend. They just want your money. That's it. At the end of the day, that's it. And you're just playing into their hands with this radical, zealotism. It's very similar with waifu and Discord. Like, there's just some like weird sort of like unhinged look in her eye when she like talks about Discord. It's like she's been brainwashed or something. I don't know what it is. She's poor and she spends money on Discord Nitro like every single month. Or she'll buy like the year thing. I don't know which one she does, but it's like she has such an affiliation with this. She has such an affiliation with Discord. It's a little worrisome, honestly. It's quite unhealthy. It's quite unhealthy. Think of all the things you could get for $5 a month or like $50 a year. Think of all the things you could get. And now imagine spending that money on a chatting thing, okay? So you can use some meme-like emotes. Yeah. It's sort of like subbing to somebody on Twitch, paying them $5 a month just because you like their emotes and you want to use their emotes. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not how I whatever pay my money, spend my money on, but
switch up there in the control booth and let me in. I think it's time to shake hands and get acquainted.
we're gonna meet him.
Your fun, but enough is enough. If you press that button, you'll learn what it means to truly be my enemy.
It's annual. What is it, like $50? It's It's too much. You care less about anything, lol, but Razer, I don't know. I like the brand because the logo and the color theme. Sure, if you just like a design. But brand allegiance is something that I'll never understand. It's what these companies prey upon, is this brand allegiance. And I've never really understood the mentality. Especially with all the emoticons I use. Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, it's the same. It's just dumb. Why do I care how I spend my money? I don't. I'm just making fun of you for it. That's all. I will make fun of anybody that has Discord Nitro. Okay? Unless you are routinely screen sharing, which is the only reason I got Discord Nitro is because I was actually basically doing private streams for waifu and playing games using screen share for her. And the regular quality 720p 30 FPS was too bad to see anything. I spent hundreds on sodas that I put in a box in my closet. Don't come for rescares. Listen, you know what the difference is, okay? Hundreds of dollars to me is nothing. When I bought those, hundreds of dollars to me was nothing. I made $100 in like a bit over 2 hours of work. I'd go in, making $34 an hour. $100 was nothing. I'd have 10-hour days. I'd go into work for one day, come out well over $300. Like, $100 to me is nothing. It's nada, dude. I could fucking set some hundreds. Could set some hundreds on fire. It was nothing, you know? So, listen, when you have a lot of money, you spend it dumb. I'm not gonna argue with you. I spent a lot of money on a lot of dumb stuff. Just what happens when you have a lot of money. Look at these fucking bajillionaires that are spending, you know, millions upon millions of dollars on a yacht that they may use once. Maybe once a year. This giant ass boat, you know? Astro headsets are very good. I like them. $40 a year to you is nothing? I mean... We won't talk about your economics on stream. We won't air that laundry. Let's meet our boy. The one and only. Boop boop beep beep. It won't break. Damn, you really realize how much Rent Shocky helps you when you don't have it. Not that poor. Okay. $40 to use everything. A broke child, donate me some money. Well, yeah, you're young, animal, but honestly, I don't even make close to what I was making when I was working in forensics. I don't. You know? I make fine enough money, you know? I make, like 4 times what, my bills are. Which is nice, you know? I make about 4 times what my bills are, so that's good. You know, typically you want to make at least twice whatever your bills are. I make 4 times what my bills are, so that's nice. But previously I was making like 20 times what my bills were. So, you know, I don't make nearly as much as I did back then. I got very lucky and fortunate to get that position, and it was a temporary position that I no longer had the opportunity of doing, and I will not have the opportunity to do that until I finish my bachelor's degree, because it was a paid internship for a law enforcement agency. Almost said which one, but it was a paid internship for a law enforcement agency, and so, you know, it was temporary. It was a few months. It was good money. I saved almost all of it. I saved a lot of that money, put it towards future college and stuff like that, but I'm not going to be making that type of money or anywhere close to that until I finish up college and can get a position similar. Uh-oh. Is that him?
You blow a fuse up there? Can't see a damn thing in that booth. Give me a tick and I'll get you out of there. Moira, can you hear me in there, darling?
So dark in here. If only your friend could look up and see. Maybe. If only you could do something. Anything. Except
oh shit, boy.
stand here and watch you die.
Splicers.
They're everywhere. I can't hold them. Got to fall back. Get me family out and we'll regroup as soon as we can.
Tax pretzel money's going to Red Dead 2. You're really banking on the fact that you got it within 5.
Get away!
I admire your confidence, but I'm not sure if you're actually gonna be right, you know? Get cocked, bitch. Ow. I'm pretty sure he did. Did you math it out, or did you actually... Did you math it out, or did you actually count them? Let me tell you, it'll make all the difference at the end. This game confuses you? How so? Down on the ground.
Where are you going, honey?
Catch! Ow! Bang. Oof.
You ooze in like an assassin, and then you try to sneak out like a thief. You're no CIA spook. Who are you? Why have you come here? There's two ways to deal with a mystery. Uncover it, or eliminate it.
You actually counted it? Damn.
Get out! Get out and get to Arcadia! Jesus Christ!
Spent the morning jawing with that Kraut scientist.
It's Fontaine!
She's damaged goods, alright. Just like all those chumps they scraped out of them prison camps. But she's no crackpot. She's gonna make me the kind of scratch
that'll have Ryan look like he's running a paper route. She just needs some supplies to get the ball rolling and a friend to watch her back.
You're fighting zombies or some shit, you have magic powers, and you're killing things called Big Daddies. I don't know what to think. They're not zombies, they're basically people who have altered their genetic code through drugs, and they're drug addicts. And they're crazy. As a result, you have altered your genetic code as well, which is why you have the powers. Some of these guys have powers. They can walk on walls, for example. You'll see more of them with powers later on, with cooler powers. And the Big Daddies are genetically modified people as well. But they are genetically modified. To be like badasses, basically. Very hard to kill. So that they can protect little sisters. And you guess it, they are genetically modified to be practically impossible to kill. Unless you remove a slug from them. And the slug is what gives them their powers. So that's why they can die if you take that out of them. And the little sisters walk around stabbing dead bodies and sucking up their blood and stuff because they extract something called Adam from them. Adam is generated when you splice your body, I believe. When you alter your genetic code, you then have Adam flowing through you. That's why you use Adam to upgrade yourself. And the little sisters extract that from their body and consume it. And since Adam is such a valuable commodity, Big Daddies are protecting them. It all makes sense.
The Irish pork pie offered me a deal. I flip him Fontaine and I walk out of here. That simple. How do I know that fat fuck isn't Fontaine's guy? How do I know they're not all Fontaine's guy? Fontaine's got Adam, and everybody wants it. Ryan's got a whole lot of talk and a nice suit. Even down here, any idiot can see which way the wind is blowing.
It is a very odd game, but it's very good. Rip.
Ain't that just like Ryan? Waits until we're almost out and then he pulls the string. We'll find the bastard. We'll find him and we'll tear his heart out.
I came to this place to build the impossible. You came to rob what you could never build. A hum gaping at the gates of Rome. Even the air you breathe is sponged from my account. Well, breathe deep, so later you might remember the taste.
You get to the bathysphere in the rolling hills. That'll take you straight to the devil himself. And then all debts will be paid in full.
That's gonna do it for the stream today, guys. Been streaming for a little over 2 hours. 2 hours, 10 minutes. I'm just gonna read the rest of chat, and then that'll be it for the stream. But your boy is tired as fuck. I'm glad that your tea is good, waifu. Your mom scheduled a writing test, written driving test, or you gotta read the book and practice. Don't feel too like worried about passing the first time. I did not have a lot of information when I went for the first time for my written driving test for my permit, and I failed my first time, which is kind of crazy for me, and it actually really fucked me up because I never ever fail tests ever. And that was the first test I ever failed. But like once I went in and I failed it, I felt pretty confident that the next time I would pass, because it's really just like understanding the formatting of the tests and stuff. That goes a long way to passing the test, because since I didn't know anything, I basically, if you get like under 80%, I think it is, like if you miss one more after that point to make you lower than 80%, you instantly fail. And so I was getting all of them right, just boom, 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 all of them right, but then I missed one. And it tells you, and nobody told me this, but it tells you when you miss one. So it's not like a test, right? Like a regular test, right? Where you're just doing it, you know, marking the answers. And then it's like, oh, you find out later how many got right, how many got wrong. This actively tells you what you got wrong. And so I had all of them right. I was over 50% done with the test and had all of them right. Hadn't missed a single one. And then once I missed one, I like got psyched out because it told me I was wrong. And I lost all my confidence and I was second guessing myself, and it was just wrong. After that, even though I knew the answer, but I was like second guessing myself because I was so worried. And I ended up being on the last question, and it was either I get it right and I pass, or I get it wrong and I fail, and I got it wrong. And so it was definitely a learning experience. First test that I ever failed in my life. And I've never failed a test since. I have never failed a test, but that was the first one. And the lady was like, you can come back tomorrow. But what made it really bad is that she's like, you didn't pass? And I was like, no, I was close. And she's like, dang, I was so sure you would pass. You look like someone who would pass. And I'm like, can you do me a favor and just stop talking? I get it, right? I'm a nerdy looking guy. Most people take one look at me and they're like, all right, that guy's probably smart. I get it. You're right. As well. You know, you are correct. But come on, you don't have to tell me that. Like, wow, I thought you would be smart. But you failed, you piece of shit. So yeah, that was fun. Very fun. But after that, I passed it, and then my driving test, I failed that one the first time too. But in terms of like written tests, I've only ever failed that one. But the driving test I also failed on my first try. I did something that instantly disqualified me. I turned from, I was supposed to get in a universal turn lane, which is like the lane in the middle, in the yellow, where you can get in that lane. You're supposed to get in that lane if you need to turn in the middle of like a street. And so both ways you can come and enter that. It's a universal turn lane. And I knew that I was gonna get in that lane because she told me to turn, but I saw the arrows on the other side of the street, like right next to it, saying to go the way that was like behind me, and I panicked, and as a result, I stayed in the lane I was in instead of getting in the universal turn lane, and then I stopped it, and then I turned. But that instantly disqualified me because you're not allowed, it's illegal to turn from like a lane you're supposed to be going straight and to make a turn. So I got instantly disqualified, unfortunately. But yeah, it was definitely a learning experience. And they probably shouldn't have let me drive because I am a crazy driver. Not a crazy driver. I'm a very aggressive driver. I have a sports car, so you know, I feel like if you have a sports car, you kind of gotta be an aggressive driver. Like, if you're not going over the speed limit in a sports car, like, you don't buy a sports car to go the speed limit. You know? It's a waste. If I'm only going 65, right? I'm gonna get in the fast lane, and I'm gonna go fast. At least that's my opinion on it. You should always follow the law, though, kids. Don't ever break the law, don't ever speed. Don't listen to me. Be your math teacher? I've tutored math quite a bit. I mostly tutor for, writing, though. I do a lot of, like, writing lab tutoring, but, I've done math and science tutoring before. It's very hard to do when you're not physically there, though. It's hard to teach people stuff, like, online. But anyway, everybody, thank you for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll try and stream whenever I can, and so we can play through Bioshock. But no promises on anything. I'm tired. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye. Boop, 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 beep.